Hello everyone, this is part 46 of What If Naruto Figured It All Out, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to share, and check out the playlist, to see more comment down below. Now let's start the intro.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Join my membership, the perks are great. It's in the description. The sky above Konoha was covered with white clouds that hide and show the sun from time to time. In the top of a building, Naruto was watering his plants with the little kitty in his shoulders. Good morning, Naruto. Mirai entered with lots of paper bags filled with food. The shop was filled with people. I can't believe they don't sell the ingredients to make meatballs. How can you live without eating meatballs? Well, this is not the hidden moon, Naruto said, helping her putting the food in the fridge. You're right. Even during the fall you have warm temperatures. The maximum that the hidden moon gets in the summer is 10 C. Mirai said. Is your baby okay? Naruto asked, getting a smile as the answer. Today is the new moon night, don't forget that. Who do you think I am? I only forget that once. Mirai said, blushing. Once time that almost cost our lives. Naruto made 2 cups of ramen and they ate them. I haven't seen Sakura-chan these last days. I wonder if she is fine. Tsunade-sama told me she is living in another house with Kiba. Well, Kiba is going to leave the village for a mission today, so. Mirai said. Naruto lowered his eyes. What's wrong? Maybe I should go and see her. He said, remembering how confused Sakura was. She needs to be alone to think about her life, not having someone else doing it. Mirai explained. That and she is a pregnant woman, she must be feeling all kind of desires by now. If you go there you will end up filling her with food. Leave that to Kiba. Naruto grinned. You're saying that because you want me to be the one filling you with food. The Jinchuriki mocked, making the Tsukikage blush. Ha, you're so easy to read. And Kakashi-sensei. He also left for a mission. Mirai sighed, missing Kakashi surrounding her to get a lovely K or something more horny. I'm feeling sick. Naruto went near her, and helped her getting into bed. I want meatballs. I will make you some, fear not. Try to rest now. Naruto caressed Mirai's hair and waited for her to fall asleep. The Anbu went to the kitchen and started cooking, but a knock on the door interrupted him. Who could it be? Naruto felt someone jumping at him, falling in the ground. Naruto-kun. Hinata. Naruto saw the Hyuga princess in his arms, crying a little. What are you doing here? I saw you watching me during the last week. Hinata confessed, making Naruto blush. He had made all the possible efforts to pass unnoticed and watch Hinata, feeling so much better just by seeing her innocent smile, but he had promised her he wouldn't interrupt it or annoy her. Sorry. No. It's okay. You know I have Byakugan. Hinata explained, blushing due to the quick rhythm of her heartbeats. I've finished thinking about you and the other woman. Naruto stared her expectantly. I wanna stay with Naruto-kun. The boy's smile reached his ears. But, I already know that Mirai-sama is waiting a baby. Is it yours? Naruto lowered his head. I know that. Mirai-sama is not the mother, so. Yeah, it's mine. Naruto confessed. In the afternoon, Sakura was alone at the new house that Tsunade arranged for her. She was seeing some magazines with baby stuff, drawing a circle around the things she wanted to buy. The Anbu sighed and looked around her. There was nobody. A tear fell from her eyes. It's true I don't want to be with Kiba, but, she sniffed. I don't want to be alone. I hate being alone. Sasuke-kun. Sakura started crying, with her arms across her belly. Come back to me, Sasuke-kun. I don't want to be alone. There was a ring in the bell. Sakura startled and cleaned her tears, getting the door. Mirai-sama. She was surprised. Hello, there. I was tired of holding Naruto and Hinata's candles, so I decided to visit you. Do you have anything to munch? I'm hungry. Mirai entered, watched by Sakura. What? How did you feel when you got pregnant from Itachi and he was not there for you? Sakura asked. Mirai smiled and sat in the sofa, with tons of food near her. Just like how you are feeling now. Mirai confessed. Sakura felt happier, for having someone who already got through the same situation she was. I couldn't tell Itachi I was expecting his baby, even when I had the chance to. If I told him that, he would be there for me, becoming worried and losing focus. I couldn't do that to him. I loved him, so I decided to protect Itachi. He would do everything to protect me and Chi. Mirai stared the ground. Sasuke would try to kill me, as he did, if he knew I was waiting his brother's baby. I had to run from my village to protect him from Sasuke and Orochimaru. I come to a place where the only person I knew was Jiraiya-sama. Mirai lowered her head. But then, she smiled at Sakura. I met you guys, and I didn't feel alone anymore. I was happy again. Of course that, not being with the man you love hurts, but you need to get used to live with that. Life moves forward. Even today, I wanted to have Itachi by my side, but I just have to wait, until the day I will see him again. Sakura bound her hands, grabbing her clothes. But, I don't want to be with Kiba. Sakura said. I keep hurting him and I even told him I hated him. Sakura started crying again. What am I turning into? Well, Mirai realized. Pregnant women usually have humor changes. Now you say that you hate Kiba, but maybe tomorrow you will love him. Sakura stared at her. I'm pregnant too, remember? When I knew you were dating Itachi, and that she was his daughter. Sakura started, leaving Mirai curious. I thought you were a monster that came to hurt Kakashi-sensei and Naruto's heart. But now I know, you had no other choice. I'm in the same situation you were when you were expecting Chi. I'm pregnant from a man and living with another. I know, we feel so ashamed of ourselves. Mirai said and started eating some cake. Sakura ate too. Naruto is worried about you. The kunoichi blushed. Tsunade-sama told me you wanted him to be the one taking the responsibility instead of Kiba. Naruto is my friend. I would feel better with him near me, instead of Kiba. Sakura confessed. I always. You know, you and Naruto are too much alike. Mirai said, catching Sakura's attention. If someone, who did not know you from anywhere, saw you, it could say you were boyfriend and girlfriend. Sakura blushed a lot. But, when they start knowing you better, they would see you and Naruto have similar personalities, that both of you have lots of guts and that you care a lot about each other. A little like a brother and a sister that are always pinching each other but that, in the reality, love each other. You want Naruto near you, because you see him as your brother. The one that stand at your side when Sasuke left you and that promised to bring him back for you. Am I wrong? Don't you see Naruto as your brother? Yes. Sakura smiled. I think you are right. Mirai smiled. But Naruto will leave in the day after tomorrow for a mission, and Kiba didn't come back yet. Don't worry, you can come to my hotel and stay with me. Today I have to sleep in Naruto's house, but tomorrow, we can go and buy some cool stuff for our babies. What do you say? Sakura smiled. When you feel alone, what do you do? Sakura asked. Mirai smiled and got up, walking near the window and seeing the sky. I make the rain fall. She said, surprising the young kunoichi. Make the rain fall. How? Why? Sakura asked. The Tsukikage put her hand in the glass. My father told me, that if I ever felt sad and lonely, I could make it rain and that I should put myself under it. That way, he would know how I was feeling and comfort me. Mirai explained. Sakura found that very strange. Father, she whispered and made some hand seals. I wonder, if you can feel me now. She closed her eyes. A Koji's eye no jutsu. The clouds from the sky became black and it started raining. Sakura was completely caught by surprise. She had no idea the Tsukikage had that kind of power. Oh God, it is raining. Sakura went near the window. So, if you get under the rain, your father will come for you. No, he never comes, that's why I have the rain. We, from the Minamoto clan, have the power to make rain fall. Mirai explained. Well, I'm still hungry. What about making a cake? Sakura smiled, happy for have company. Tsunade and Shizune appeared an hour later and had a cup of tea with the just-made strawberry cake. The Hokage started examining her student's belly. Have you rest a lot as I told you? Tsunade asked, hearing a yes from Sakura. You must remember that you're still too young to be pregnant, meaning this is a risky pregnancy. The Hokage faced Sakura's eyes, trying to show the girl the dangers of her situation. You can't walk a lot and keep in mind that all the care is not enough. I'm telling you not just for the safety of your baby, but also for your own. If you lose the baby, you may never be able to have babies again. Sakura made a guilty face. You can't make that face. You've made a mistake and you need to live with it. Sasuke is also responsible for this. I'm certain that all the medicine Kabuto makes him have will also affect your baby. Tsunade sighed. Kids nowadays no longer care about children. Sakura whispered, making the women look at her. I'm going to have this baby and look over her. She will be a normal girl, I'm sure. Tsunade smiled proudly. I'm sure she will be. Tsunade said. At night, Mirai was sleeping in Naruto's bed, while the young man was sat in the kitchen's chair, caressing the kitty and watching some TV. The windows and the door were surrounded by dark veils that avoid the light of the night from entering the room. With Skuld within her body, Mirai couldn't be touched by the light of a night without the moon, otherwise, due to the curses Susanoo had placed upon the angel, Skuld would get free and destroy everything on her path, until she spots the heir of Kurogen. So, Kitty, what about your name? Naruto asked, while the cat was purring and rubbing her body in the boys. Hinata said she liked Sachiko, do you like it? The cat meowed. Okay, so it's Sachiko. The cat put her head in the table and shrunk, as if she was making a bow. Sachiko. There was a sweet fragrance in the air and Naruto looked to his bedroom door, where he saw a beautiful 18-years-old girl. Skuld. Naruto recognized her. She flew near him and smiled. Did you get out from mom's body? It could be danger for her. Don't worry. I checked everything before I left her body. She will not s. Skuld put her fingers in a golden chain that bound her n. As long as I have this chain, my spirit will be attached to Mirai. The angel sat in Naruto's lap, making a sad face. Am I causing you pain? Naruto found the question strange, looking aside. Am I, Dragon King? Tears appeared in her blue eyes, as she stared Naruto, waiting for the answer. I'm tired of being the cause of such pain. No. Naruto answered in monotone. Skuld continued looking at his eyes. You make me smile. The boy showed her his smile, making her feel better. She crosses her arms around Naruto's n, letting him blush. Thank you, she said, crying. I'm so tired of being closed. I'm an angel. I like to spread my wings and fly with no limits to restrain me. Quote. Naruto caressed her hair, hugging her. I'm sad. The Jinchuriki lowered his eyes. Kurogen told him how hard it was for Skuld to be locked up. After all, she was one of the highest-ranked angels in heaven. Losing her body and only surviving thanks to the body of some girl and living with the thought that, in the day that girl the heir of Kurogen would be by a demon. You're so tender, Koryu. Skuld rubbed her face in Naruto's. He caressed her belly and her face. Don't worry. I'm sure, you will be free someday. Naruto said, comforting her. Wanna eat something? Skuld smiled. It has been centuries since the last time I ate something. She confessed. Naruto grabbed the plate of rice cakes from the table and gave them to her. What's this? I never saw this in the Hidden Moon. Rice cakes, a speciality from here. Go ahead. Taste it. Naruto asked and then saw her biting it. It's so good. She blushed. I love it. Naruto saw her eating all the cakes with a smile on her face. Thank you for the meal. The boy smiled fondly. Koryu, would it be asking too much if I asked you to stay with me? I don't want to be alone. It's fine. I will stay. Naruto answered, giving Skuld a smile. So, what do you want to talk about? Talk about? Skuld asked, with a curious look only a child could make. Well, how are you and Hinata? The Anbu found the question very strange. Fine, he said. She continues to love me, and I love her too. The two continued to speak through the rest of the night, very close to each other. The days continued passing over Konoha. Winter finally came. The cold winds blow over the village. Sakura was sleeping in her sofa. Her belly had grown a lot and she was only 2 months away from giving birth. Her bee were also bigger and heavier due to the milk and none of her former bras fit her anymore. She was alone again, but this time, instead of thinking about her poor luck, she decided to adorn Kurika's bedroom with some soft toys people started offering her. Ino gave Sakura a huge pink piggy about her size that gave Kiba a lot of work for placing inside the bedroom. Naruto also gave Sakura's baby some early presents, like tiny soft cats, some fairies and bunnies he bought every time he left on a mission. The baby's cradle was already there, with soft pink sheets where cherry blossoms were printed on. In the bedside table were a small lamp and the photo from Team 7. Sakura wanted to feel Sasuke near her and Kurika, and that photo helped her with that. I'm home. Kiba entered and Sakura went to welcome him. Akamaru ran to his bed and the boy put his stuff in the kitchen. Hello, Sakura. Are you okay? She noticed his tiredness in his face. Have you eat something? No. I was waiting for you. Sakura could see how tired he was by the way he walked. She couldn't censure him, ever since he decided to be Kurika's father and look over her and the baby. He has been working 24 out of 7 to get money for them. Sakura was already in bed when she heard him coming back every day, and he always left before she wake up in the morning, leaving the breakfast ready for her to eat. How was your mission? Hard. A-rank mission are very difficult. If it wasn't for my team, I think I would fail them all. Kiba admitted with a sigh, but then he noticed Sakura was smiling tenderly at him. He decided to smile back. What do you want to eat? You don't need to make a meal. I've bought some made meals that go to the microwave, Sakura said. But you need to have fresh food. Kiba alerted, worried. Don't tell me you have been eating that. No. Actually, Mirai-sama and Kakashi-sensei come here most of the time. He makes our meals, Sakura explained. Don't worry about that. Kiba sighed and got up. Well then, I will make you something. Kiba started making the meal. Sakura lowered her head, thinking. I wish I could do something for him. The young man continued making the rice. He seems to be so exhausted. Kiba, done. He gave her the food. I hope you and little Kurika-chan enjoy it. Thank you. When Sakura was about to eat, Kiba fell from his chair. Kiba. She kneeled slowly at his side. Kiba. Kiba. Say something. Talk to me. Kiba. But no answer came. She was about to check him, but remembered what Tsunade told her. Kiba. She called for Akamaru and the dog put his boss in the sofa. Sakura called for the Hokage, who appeared quickly. He is fine. Tsunade relaxed her, after a checking up. Men are not made of steel. Kiba is working hardly to help you and the baby. Sakura felt guilty. I guess you should try to spoil him a little bit. Spoil? Sakura asked, confused. Yes. Show him that you care about his healthiness. The slug princess hinted. Sakura stared Kiba, seeing him sleeping peacefully. Remember, he is doing this for you, even when you didn't ask him to. Sakura smiled, blushing. Just let him sleep. Do you need anything? No. Thank you, master, Sakura said. Tsunade decided to look at the kunoichi's belly before leaving. Well, Kurika is fine. Continue to rest as I told you. Bye. Bye. Tsunade left and Sakura continued looking at Kiba, who was laid down in the sofa. When the Sandman started to sprinkle his magical powder, Sakura decided to go to her bed. In the morning, she woke up and there was Kiba, in the same condition he was when he fell yesterday. Minutes after, the boy opened his eyes after feeling the sweet smell of coffee. He landed his eyes in the table in the middle of the living room and saw a lavish breakfast. Hello, Sakura said. Kiba quickly moved his eyes to her, blushing a little. Master said she was going to give you the rest of the week off. Kiba smiled and then looked back at the table. I decided to make you something, for helping me with Kurika. You shouldn't, you need to rest. Kiba alerted. Don't worry. I called Naruto by the phone and asked him to bring me all of this stuff. He and Hinata got worried when they saw you in the sofa, but I told them that they could come and join us for dinner. Thank you. I'm impressed, Kiba said, sitting in the sofa. What? Do you doubt of my ability to make an act of kindness? Do you wanna get punched? She asked, playing angry. Kiba felt a little scared. No, you're very kind. The kindest of all the kind persons in the world. He said. Have you eaten yet? Yeah, but I guess I could eat again. Sakura sat next to him, making the boy feel nervous, and started eating. They are so good. I bet it was Hinata who picked them. Well, nothing wins against Hyuga Kitchen. Kiba stated and then looked at Sakura. The Chunin couldn't take his eyes out of the Anbu's lips, while she was eating happily. Sakura, he called, a little nervous, especially because he had no idea how Sakura was going to react. After all, she was the one who could get angry enough to throw away all the food he made for her through the air. She glanced him, seeing his much blushed face. Kiba quickly put his arms around Sakura and passionately kissed her. The girl's eyes opened wide when she started feeling Kiba's tongue touching hers. The boy had the sensation he was floating in the air while he was kissing the girl he loved, and that, if he wasn't attached to her, that he would float right into the sky. On the other hand, Sakura couldn't avoid remembering Sasuke's kiss. It was so different. While Kiba kissed her tenderly, trying not to scare her, Sasuke explored her intensely, trying to express all the love he had towards her before someone found them. The kunoichi was sad for not being able to feed back all the love Kiba was showing to her. She continued to love Sasuke, after all, she was carrying his baby. Now she was truly able to understand what Mirai did with Kakashi. It hurts. Kiba left her after a minute kissing her. His cheeks were as red as a tomato and his heart beating faster and faster, waiting to hear Sakura's word about what he had just done. The medical ninja lowered her face and sighed, breaking Kiba's heart. You're still in love with Sasuke, Kiba realized. Sakura thought that it would be harder for him if she answered. The young man got up and was about to leave. Don't leave me alone, Sakura asked. I don't want to be alone. Kiba turned back at her, smiling sadly. That would hurt me even more. Kiba answered, leaving Sakura a little bad. But I will stay, because. He looked her in eyes. I can no longer live without you. Sakura blushed with that declaration. Kiba sat back in the sofa and decided to continue eating. Sorry, Sakura said, making Kiba close his eyes. I love Sasuke-kun ever since I was young. I thought that maybe it could be a teenager love, but later, with the years passing by, I realized it was more. I couldn't forget him. I was made to love him. I'm so sorry, Kiba. The boy decided to continue eating, but tears were now falling from his eyes. Kiba. Let's talk about something else, please. Kiba asked. Sakura decided to do as he said. Days continued to pass as the winter reached February. In her hotel room, Mirai was eating some cakes when there was a knock at the door. The Tsukikage's belly was big, so she had to make lots of efforts to get up from the sofa and get the door. Hello. A bunch of roses said, and Kakashi appeared behind them. I came to see how the two loves of my life are doing. Mirai sighed and entered, followed by Kakashi, who crossed his arms around her, caressing her big belly. My baby is moving. He keeps kicking my belly. I can't get any sleep. Mirai played and sat in the sofa, with Kakashi's help, who sat next to her. So, why did you come? To see you. Kakashi answered, but Mirai sent him a tricky smile. Come on, Hitaki Kakashi. I know you very well. You haven't come just for that. You know you can't deceive me. She said, touching the man's nose tip. You came to ask me to go to the hotel's hot baths with you, didn't you? Kakashi's face showed that he has just been busted. I knew it. I would recognize your perverted look any time. Don't be like that. Let's go have a bath. He insisted. You don't need to do what Jiraiya says in his books. Don't make me remember you that you made me read all of them. Mirai said, feeling Kakashi's arms around her body. The man pulled his neckband down and started kissing her in. Let's have a warm bath, just the two of us and our little boy. Come on. Kakashi got up and helped Mirai. I guess I can't say no. Mirai sighed. Come baby, let's see daddy totally in. Kakashi blushed a lot. What? Why are you saying those things to our baby? Kakashi asked. Don't tell me that you have been reading Ika Tactics loud, so he can hear it. Babies need to recognize their mother's voices. Mirai said. Kakashi sighed and then stared the calendar in the door. There was a circle in February 14th. What? Is our baby going to born in that day? Kakashi asked. Mirai smiled, putting her arm around his back. No. Our baby will only be born within 2 months. Mirai remembered. That's Chi's birthday. Kakashi stared the Tsukikage. I'm going to buy her something really cool. So, when she gets back, she could see I still remember her. The smile she had on her face showed that she continued to long for her baby. Kakashi kissed her, trying to make her feel happier. Naruto must be coming back from the mission. Maybe he will come back with Chi. Kakashi said. Mirai leaned her head in his seat, feeling him caressing her hair. Don't worry. I'm sure she will come back to us. Yeah, we need to have faith. Mirai said, while Kakashi cleaned the tears that was falling from her eyes. Let's have that bath. The two left. In their house, Kiba was putting Sakura's stuff in a bag to take her to the hospital, due to the advanced state of her pregnancy. The kunoichi could feel her baby touching the walls of her belly, leaving her happy. So, my baby will be born within a week, according to Master. Sakura said. Kiba smiled and put his hand in her belly. I'm looking forward to see her. How will she look like? The most she looks like you, the better. Kiba confessed, with a smirk. Sakura smiled back. She knew he only said that because, if Karika looked like Sasuke, everybody would notice it. Your aqua eyes are so beautiful. Sakura blushed a lot, feeling her heart jumping with Kiba's flatter. There was a knock at the door. Kiba opened it and saw Naruto, Hinata and Neji in their Anbu clothes. Hello, Kiba. How are you doing, Holy Father? Author's note. Naruto plays with Kiba, calling him, Holy Father, because he is going to have a baby without losing his virginity, meaning without intercourse, just like the Holy Mother. Naruto entered in the room, after seeing Kiba blushing. Sakura-chan, you look so adorable. The Kurogen's put his hand in his friend's belly. Thank you, she said, blissful for seeing that Naruto continues to worry about her. It was just like Mirai told her, they were as close as siblings. Sorry for appearing without a previous notice, Kiba. Neji said, making a bow. Don't worry, we were just leaving. Kiba explained. Naruto grinned at Sakura. Finally you'll be as big as old lady soon at once. Naruto mocked. Sakura bound her fist, which started glowing, and punches Naruto right into his cheek. Shannaro. She screamed, throwing him against the wall, breaking it. Kiba and Neji watched it, open-mouthed. You're a stupid jerk. How dare you look at my bee? Naruto-kun. Hinata went for him, seeing the stars spinning across her boyfriend's head. Are you okay? Hinata, you look so pretty, where did you get all those stars shining? Naruto appeared to be drugged, drunken by the punch. You stew. Sakura felt her belly hurting. Kiba noticed and went near her, holding her hand. My belly, it hurts. Ugh. Sakura. Kiba realized she couldn't hold herself on her feet. Come, let's get you into the hospital. The Anbu helped Kiba and Sakura and soon, she was in the delivering room. Soon it entered, along with Shizune and 3 more nurses. Empty the room, boys. This is a women's job from now on. Soon it alerted, cleaning her hands. Kiba was sweating all over his body. Naruto too, he couldn't stop thinking that if he hadn't made a comment about Sakura's huge bee that she wouldn't be having the baby now. Will it take long? Kiba asked. Tsunade grinned and decided to make a joke. Well, Sakura will have to make something 4-5 times bigger than her get pass through it. The Hokage explained. Naruto fainted. Kiba was so shocked he couldn't answer. Guess that will take a while. Tsunade entered the room. Kiba decided to have a sit, lowering his head, feeling useless for not being able to do anything for the girl he loved. I can't believe Sakura is actually having a baby. Naruto, completely recovered from the shock, asked, looking at the room's door. I wonder how it looks like. Bad. Kiba answered. I saw she-dogs giving birth, it's disgusting. Naruto's face turned blue. I only hope the 2 survive. The Jinchuriki sat next to Kiba and the 2 decided to wait. Hours passed and Naruto and Kiba were sleeping with their head leaned on each other. Tsunade came out from the delivering room, taking her gown out. She stared at the 2 and sighed before putting her fingers in their noses. Wake up, she screamed. The boys waked up in a start, very scared. How can you sleep at a time like this? Men are so unstressed. The 2 remembered Sakura and quickly glanced the Hokage, who answered their look with a smile. They are both fine. Thank God. Kiba sighed, right after Naruto. Can we see them? Shizune is giving him a bath, soon you will be able to see them. Tsunade explained. The boys were very pleased and decided to wait. Minutes later, they were allowed to enter the girls' room. Naruto. Kiba. Sakura smiled at him, visibly tired, but very happy. Kiba went near her, smiling for seeing she was fine. Gosh, Sakura-chan, you took so long to have that baby. Naruto complained. It was a natural birth, stupid. Sakura explained. Of course it took long. In case you haven't noticed, I've been there for more than 10 hours. So long. Kiba got a little worried, but Sakura smiled back at him, holding his hand. He blushed when he sensed her fingers caressing it. And the baby. Master is doing her some exams. Sakura explained. She is so beautiful. You have to see her. She is so precious, so small and cute. As expected, Sakura was a joyful mother, talking about how her baby was the prettiest thing in the world. Hello there. Tsunade entered with the baby covered in a cute pink blanket. Naruto and Kiba got anxious, trying to see the baby's face, but Tsunade noticed and hid it, giving Kurika to her mother. Well, let me see it, Naruto asked, getting closer to Sakura. No, let me see it, Kiba begged. Sakura smiled and showed the baby's face. It was round and adorable, with her pink cheeks moving while she yawned and her tiny little hands moving. Sakura gave Kurika her finger, so she could bound it, making her mother proud. Kurika is going to be her name. Nay, Kurika, you're so pretty, Sakura said, caressing her baby. Can I be her godfather? Naruto quickly asked, much enthusiastic, making Sakura happier. Of course you can, Naruto. Sakura agreed. Have you heard it, Kurika? You're going to be the goddaughter of the next Hokage. Naruto said, caressing the baby's tiny nose with his finger. Tsunade laughed quietly at his sentence and noticed Kiba, who was staring at the baby, much blushed and a little sad. Naruto continued talking to Sakura and Kurika, while Kiba was feeling worst. Tsunade put her hand in the boy's shoulder. Be sad not, she whispered at him, so the others couldn't hear her. Kiba looked up at the Hokage. I know she looks just like Sasuke, but you are the one who she is going to call father. If it wasn't for you, she wouldn't be here, remember that. Kiba smiled. Now, go and hold her in your arms. Have courage, boy. Tsunade s her hand in Kiba's back, pushing him to Sakura. The boy blushed a lot. S.A. Sakura. Kiba started, catching hers and Naruto's attention. Can I hold Kurika? Sakura smiled. Of course. Sakura gave the baby to him. Kiba held the baby, feeling a little nervous. Hold her correctly. Tsunade scared him, smiling after that. Kiba started trembling. I was playing, you need to support her head with your arm. Newborns don't have the strength to hold their heads. The Hokage showed him how to do it well. See. Hello there, Kurika. Kiba said, caressing her face. He couldn't stop getting hurt at seeing her face so looking alike Sasuke's. People would notice it, but he decided to continue loving the young baby at the same. Kurika didn't choose her parents, but he had the chance of choosing her, so, he needed to keep on loving her. Kiba kissed the baby's sweet forehead and gave her back to the mother. Sakura needs to rest, Tsunade alerted. As you know, she just came out from a 10 hours straight of child labor. Why did it take so long? Naruto asked. Well, Sakura was still too young to have a child, so her body was not that ready to support the weight of the baby, that's why she needed to rest a lot. Kurika was also Sakura's first child, so she was not used with giving birth. Tsunade made it simple, so Naruto could understand. But now they are both fine. There was a knock in the door and Shizune entered. Tsunade-sama, I brought you the analyses you asked me. She said. Great. The Hokage picked the papers. Come, boys, let's leave Sakura for a while. I will come to see you at the night. Kiba said, caressing Sakura's hair, receiving a smile. I'll come tomorrow with Hinata. I need to check up on Mirai. Naruto said and they left. Sakura stared her baby, very proud. I can't believe it. I have such a pretty baby. She hugged Kurika. Sasuke-kun, would you be proud for seeing how cute our daughter looks like? She looks so much like you. Sakura nursed the baby, continuing to contemplate how little and precious Kurika was. I'm so happy. The baby continued sucking her mother's milk, making adorable baby noises. I love you, my baby. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you, anything. 3 days later, Tsunade gave the permission for Sakura to leave the hospital. Kiba helped with her baggage and the two came back to their modest house. Home sweet home, Kurika-chan. Kiba said. Sakura was with the baby in her hands, who was with her aqua blue eyes opened. Seems like Kiba's wish turned true and Kurika inherited her mother's eyes. Here, they put the baby in her cradle, closing the curtain so the sun didn't hit her face. Sweet dreams, my princess. Sakura gave a kiss in the baby's forehead, seeing her falling asleep. She is so adorable. You said that because I was the one who had to change her diapers last time. Kiba complained. How can someone so small make so much poo-poo? Sakura smiled and crossed her arms around his making his face glow while blushing. What's that? The kunoichi's eyes sparkled. Thank you, Kiba, for supporting me, she said and stood in the point of her toes, coming closer to the boy. You're so sweet, Sakura French K Kiba. The Chunan's heart started beating very fast, but he ended up hugging his love and followed the K. After a long-lasting K, they stared each other. You know that probably, I will not fall in love with you. Kiba felt sad. But, you already mean a lot to me. Sorry for not loving you, but. Kiba put his hand in Sakura's cheek and K her back. This time, Sakura was the one who blushed a lot. I know, but, if I could just stay with you, living with you. That's fine. Kiba confessed. I love you. You loving me back or not? Sakura felt so beautiful for having someone desiring her so much. She leaned her head in his letting him cuddle her hair. I'll protect you and Kurika, always. Deep with her heart, Sakura wanted to hear that coming from Sasuke's mouth and being hugged by his strong arms, but, slowly. Kiba was taking that place, the empty space Sasuke left back. 2 months later, it was time for Mirai to have her baby. The Tsukikage was in the hospital bed, with Kakashi at her side, reading Ika again. Kimi came from the hidden moon to help her in child labor. Kimi, you came. Mirai was much surprised with her friend's arrival. I missed you so much. Sorry for not being there when your daughter was born. I'm stuck in Konoha because of my pregnancy. Thousands of sorries. Don't worry. You couldn't risk the life of your baby, Kimi said, checking Mirai's belly. Besides, I came to help Hokage-sama with some analyses from a baby. How's my village? Mirai asked. Fine and freezing as always, Kimi answered, finishing the checkup. You must be giving birth very soon. Your baby is already in position to come out. Mirai felt a little nervous. Fear not, I'm here. Tsunade entered in the room. So, how are you? She asked to Mirai, who sighed. I have no words to describe my heaviness, the Tsukikage said. She's playing. She is very pretty, Kakashi mocked, caressing her belly. Don't be so sad, you're gonna be thin again after you gave birth. Unfortunately, your bee will also turn smaller. Mirai pinched him. Kimi and Tsunade hid their laughs. Do you have the analyses ready? Tsunade asked the foreign medical nin. Yes, but I have one question for you. Kimi got up and stared the papers. Who, in his perfect mind, would let himself get with so much drugs in his body? These numbers are a way out of normal. Tsunade's expression grew sadder. Unless you diagnose a proper treatment right away, I can't see how this guy is going to survive. It should be treated right after dosing these haiquanis. 6 of the components I checked can manipulate the DNA of a person for a while, and without a cure it will kill it. I know, but there were also some components I unknown. Tsunade confessed. Thank you for your help. Pardon for asking, Godime, but, from who are you talking about? Kakashi asked. Mirai lowered her face, feeling sad. In her house, Sakura was playing with Kurika when there was a knock in the door. Master, Shizune-san. Sakura invited them in. They took a sit and saw Kurika laying in the sofa, above a cute strawberry-stamped blanket. Thank you for coming visit me. I was feeling a little alone. Kiba left for another mission. Sakura sat the baby in her lap. But, with Kurika I always have work to do. Isn't that right, my tiny little sweetie baby? Kurika laughed of the way her mother spoke. She is so cute. Shizune and Tsunade smiled sadly. Actually, Sakura, we haven't come here for a visit. Tsunade made it clear. Sakura was so happy with her motherhood, that she didn't notice her master's worried eyes. You see, when Kurika was born, I made the regular exams we do to every born baby. Yes, you told me everything was right. Sakura remembered. That's true. But I was worried with the effect that soldier pills could have caused in your baby. So I decided to check it up. Tsunade said. To be realistic, Shizune looked at the papers in her hands. When I first gaze at these components, I noticed that many of them are not used in the pills. So, I decided to ask for Tsunade-sama's help. Sakura started to get worried, while Kurika was putting a toy in her mouth. So, we discovered that some of them were used in many other pills to increase speed and strength, and some of them can also eradicate pain for a certain period of time. What are you talking about? I've never had those kind of pills. I know the bad side effects they have, Sakura assured. It was not you. It was Sasuke. Tsunade confessed, startling the young Kunoichi. What? But the baby was in my body. The drugs the father had don't have any effect in the baby's formation. Sakura said. The Hokage sighed. Remember that Kabuto is the one administrating Sasuke's pills. Tsunade recalled. Sakura's eyes opened wide, while her lower lips started trembling. Many of them can manipulate the genes of certain people for a while and then, with the proper cure, make the remaining unchanged genes change the code of the modified ones back to original. I didn't know all the substances, so I asked for Kimi to check up in the Hidden Moons database and he filled some of the missing ones. I'm not going to lie to you, but the number of drugs that were possibly administered to Sasuke were enough to kill a bull. Genetic manipulation, but that was only for a while, wasn't it? Sakura asked, getting desperate. I'm afraid not. Shizune felt bad for being the ones giving that explanation. You see, probably, Sasuke-kun took the drugs before seeing you and Naruto-kun and only took the antidote after returning to Orochimaru's lair. So, the genes he passed to Kurika were the modified ones. Tsunade concluded. Sakura's heart broke, looking at her baby, who smiled at her. The genes had the capacity of producing the same effects of the drugs for some time by conceiving the drugs in the body via hormonal production, then, the body will start calling for the antidote. Tears fell over Kurika. Your girl, within 3 months, will have in her body the same dosage of drugs that Sasuke had when he came to see you and fight with Naruto. Sakura put Kurika in the sofa and got up, walking near the window, with her back turned to her senpai. I'm sorry, Sakura. My baby. Sakura started crying. You found the cure, right, master? Shizune-san. She turned back to them, showing her angst. Kurika will be safe, right? Right. Please. Say something. Sakura screamed. Shizune closed her eyes while Tsunade took a deep breath. There are only 2 ways of saving Kurika. Tsunade said, giving some hope to the desperate mother. One is by finding the proper antidote that will surpass the effects of the drugs and recombine the correct DNA. The second is with a transplant from a compatible medulla that will also restart the recombining process from her genes. Then, Kurika will be fine. Sakura smiled. I've been working with Shizune and Kimi ever since we got the majority of the drugs listed, but the missing ones also cause irremediable effects. Sakura cried. And about the medulla transplant. We have a very good database in Konoha's medical files and the Hidden Moon is also similar. Shizune explained. Of course that in the Hidden Moon we couldn't find any compatible one and in Konoha, only 3 results came out. 3. Sakura regained hope. But that's a great number. It would be. Tsunade started. Unfortunately, yours is not compatible. And the 3 results that came out belong to the only 3 Uchihas that have a chance of being alive, so, Phoenix, Itachi, and Sasuke. Only them. Sakura fell on her knees. Then. I will be researching for the proper cure, but I never saw those components, even for me, it is very hard. Tsunade confessed. I'm sorry, but your only chance is for Naruto to find Sasuke. Sakura shrunk over herself, crying in the ground. Tsunade and Shizune were feeling so useless before the pain Sakura was feeling within her heart. He was stoned, she whispered, grabbing the carpet underneath her tightly. He was stoned when he had S with me, that's why. Sakura's eyes were wide opened, crying more and more. That's why he fought with Naruto right after he have done it, he was completely high. I can't believe it, I feel so stupid. It's not your fault, Sakura. Shizune tried to cheer her up, but it was futile. He was stoned, she said again, when he touched me with his hand. It was not him, he was drugged. The memories of Sasuke's touches that she kept as a treasure were now sounding sick and disgusted. When he said he wanted, it was not him. She recalled him taking of her clothes. It was not him speaking, it was those drugs. She remembered when Sasuke got inside of her, making her pleasure at every movement he made. He was feeling nothing by himself. The memory of Sasuke coming up inside of her, impregnating her, trembling while both were having and that made him feel like gods, flashed in her eyes. He is sick. She remembered how, in the end of all that pleasured moment, he stared her much blushed and then decided to do it all over again. How could he? When he possessed her entirely and how the 2 were screaming delightfully when Naruto busted them. What am I to him? A whore he comes to F when he is high. Sakura started crying, feeling her body was so impure that not even 1,000 baths could wash that sensation away. I have feelings, she screamed. I'm not a whore. I'm not a whore. How could he? Sakura punched the ground. My baby. My Kurika, he does not have the right to treat her as garbage. She is a human being. The girl hiccuped. Kurika, how could he? His own daughter. Sakura, please get up. Tsunade asked, going near her and putting her hand in the kunoichi's back. Kurika already has an irresponsible father, she doesn't need crying baby has a mother. You're a medical nin too, you can help us with the research and look over Kurika when things start to get worse. Sakura jumped at Tsunade, hugging her tightly. Thank you, master. Thank you so much. Sakura cried. Shizune went near her too, helping her recomposing herself. In the middle of the night, in the hospital, Naruto had just came from his mission when he heard about Mirai. He was in front of a big glass, with his hands glued in it. He is cute, isn't it? Kakashi asked Naruto, staring at a cute baby dressing a blue suit that was sleeping in a cradle, near many other babies. The Jinchuriki eyes were stuck in the baby. Mirai decided to name him Kaoru. You may not believe it, but he smells really sweet. Naruto smiled proudly, letting some tears fall. I'm so happy. It's my cute little baby over there. Naruto's smile vanished. I can't wait for the day when he will come at me, running and call me daddy. The ANBU's lower lip started trembling. Kakashi put his hand in Naruto's shoulder. Please take a look at him, I need to check Mirai. She is sleeping. Kakashi stared his baby again and then left. Alone in that huge corridor, Naruto started crying, looking at the young Kaoru sleeping near all those babies that were not relevant at the boy's eyes. My baby. Naruto whispered with his face all wet. It's my baby. He knocked in the window and lowered his head. What have I done? He is my child, not Kakashi's, not Mirai's, mine, why can't I call him, my, with all that pride? Kaoru. I didn't even have the chance to pick his name. Naruto slid over the wall, sitting in the ground, Only for once. I wished I could hear you calling me, daddy. ... That will be all for this video, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below for more videos, goodbye.